I'm your host, Atticus Fox. Welcome to this edition of Deadliest Enemies. Today, we are going to examine the Xbox 360 game Halo 4. Although you play as a super soldier that they say aren't ever supposed to die, throughout basically the entire game, there are still a panel of highly deadly foes that you must face. Let's get started with number 5, Enraged Allies. Allies are supposed to be friendly, so they say, but that assumes that you are friendly back. But in normality, these allies keep mostly to themselves. As we examine them here, they seem to be walking to no apparent destination. There is, however, the occasional outgoing Marine or Spartan 4 who will happily strike up a conversation. Take a listen to this rare captured footage.
Sup, Cusker? You know something? You're sick, Chief. You're so sick, dude. Yeah, you were friggin' awesome out there, killing those aliens and stuff.
But don't be fooled by sporadic friendly encounters like you just saw. As seen in this disturbing footage, allies in Halo 4 will absolutely not tolerate hostile treatment and in turn will respond with the best sequence of tactical fighting they are capable of. In result, they kill you basically instantly and celebrate by doing a victory dive headfirst into a grenade. Moving on to number 4, we have any Promethean knight wielding an incineration cannon. Poor little ugly chunks of metal if I do say so myself, but little really is not the right word to describe these foes. That's because of the simple fact that they are freaking huge and terribly lethal. In this footage, a very cautious player is simply just trying to get a visual on his last remaining target in the area. But as you will see, it is not so simple, as the Promethean Knight instantly spots the player and fires his Promethean cannon in his general direction. Note that even if the poor player had reacted quick enough to move and not get hit straight on, the immense splash damage from the incineration cannon would have still annihilated him quite easily. So, if a Promethean Knight with an incineration cannon ever spots you when you are just trying to wave hello, consider yourself already orange dissolving Promethean potato chips. Moving on to the next deadliest enemy. This may come to a surprise to some, but at the 3 spot, we have no other than the Storm Jackal. Yes, a jackal. Why? Well, take a look at this vicious display of deadliness. Of course, until we are brought back to reality that the jackal is just the 13-pound stick soldier that it has always been. That jackal did, however, succeed in causing these scrawny little human civilians to have quite the panic. Let's see how tough these guys really are. Okay, they can just walk off an explosive at their feet like a stubbed toe, while the bloody super soldier gets absolutely mauled. What's up with that? Next on our list is the runner-up spot. We have the one and only Didact. I like to think of him as an old man who fell asleep in a ball placed inside his own dedicated planet. While asleep, Didact is no threat, but once awoken, he's a complete nightmare. Our highly trained camera crews were able to observe the Didact in his natural habitat. It appears that the Didact enjoys spending part of his free time pretending he's a movie star. All this while he's taking an orange bubble bath. What you just saw may not seem so deadly, but that weird ritual actually might give him the power to perform some pretty unique things. For example, this footage shows some sort of Promethean force grip in which the Didact basically picks up and occasionally chokes his foes like Darth Vader. Fascinating. The Didact also possesses the ability to obliterate people with his massive awkward-shaped spaceship. This ship, equipped with an orange potato chip maker that makes everything in its target zone sizzle up and disintegrate. Pretty brutal is right. Think about something. What could possibly be more deadly than the mighty Didact? Throughout the show, you've been exposed to several weaknesses that the super soldiers fall victim to time and time again. that has led us nicely into our reveal of the #1 deadliest enemy in Halo 4. Being a super soldier myself, I fell prey to this lethal enemy earlier this week during a filming session for today's show. Have a look.
And, cut. That's good for today, boys. You can all head home.
Ah, thank goodness I can finally get the bloody hell out of this place and get home in time to watch the end of the Griffball match. Let's see here, I just need to find a way off this rock and I'll just jump down here in the water. Water? No! Oh, it burns! Help, no! And there you have it, folks. The #1 deadliest enemy in Halo 4 goes to water. Stay clear of water at all costs, folks, because even us super soldiers can't stand the most abundant compound on planet Earth. Isn't that just crazy? Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I've been your host, Atticus Fox. Good night, everyone.